Now, we have to have a bit of a serious conversation here today before we fire up the war machine. So, when I did my usual thing of jumping between game versions, jumping between mod packs, obviously between this one and Odyssey, today, for whatever reason, it didn't boot up so easily. To me, a little trial and error, everything's working as per normal now, but just be aware that obviously as Odyssey and things evolve, and I'm having to shuffle around the DLC and the local folders and everything, don't worry about it too much. Things are getting a little bit breaky. Just be prepared at any moment that this episode, next episode, could be the final episode on account of me not being able to actually record anymore. I offlined the whole mod pack ages ago, and I've got it backed up, but Steam is throwing a weird fit with it where I can't quite roll back, and sometimes it's doing it 1.6, sometimes it's not. I'll copy-paste folders, roll it back, it'll still go for 1.6. It's a mess. Today, 100 drones. Okay, well actually, before 100 drones, we've got a few things to optimize. I think what we do is we go balls to the wall, butt wild on what we've got. I want one of the best hermit crab we could ever have. Really just put all of Huey's brain power into that. I want one of the best work doses we could ever have. Cut down the workforce, make the little workforce that we've got unbelievably quick. This is really a too many cuts kind of problem. Having a bunch of mechs all doing the work isn't going to be as effective nor as efficient as having one mech doing everything extremely fast. So I hate to say it, we might be doing a montage here where I get Huey those final mech sacrifice upgrades. The fact that we can also connect this thing up to like the robot assistant is kind of crazy. So I think what I want to do is get rid of all these bandwidth tuners, which really aren't giving us that much. He's got loads of overhead. She's got loads of overhead. We can take all these apart and both of them would still be able to control the same mechs they've got right now. See if we can throw down a couple of these and make it super, super efficient. If we're swapping over to our full endgame military stuff, we're going to have to do a whole bunch, especially if I want to build one of those enormous ships, which I am. I think the biggest issues to try and deal with are these reinforced barrels that we need for, I mean, it's the same as the reinforced barrels used for mortars, right? We need 20 of them. Now, bear in mind, in the base game, these aren't craftable. Now, the lathe added by Fortifications Industrial, that I've used a bunch, the same thing we're using to make our uranium, does allow us to make reinforced barrels, but because it spits out a bunch of different stuff, you can't say do until X because it has, as it says there, unpredictable products. I think I'm gonna need a lathe room is what I'm getting at, because these things can connect up to all of this stuff, which is great. More importantly, they can connect up to 20 transformer cabinets, also added by Fortifications Industrial, if I'm right. Yeah, Industrial Citadel. Luckily, I was going to build this area out anyway, so I guess what we'll do is run a line from there to there. Hang on. Connect it up to the nuclear facility, connect that to the mountain. Ooh, this is going to be a big old expansion, because along with that, I also want to throw down that mech gestator like I talked about yesterday for a very, very important reason that you're about to see. Kind of a waste of ground, but you know what? Let's build them a corridor so they can actually get into all these different buildings. Should also clarify, for those of you who maybe don't watch every series, that the big rant that I went on yesterday was a joke. I did have to re-record part of it because I couldn't stop laughing at the stupidity of it. I mean this in the non-parasocial way, like, I'm trying not to be mean here. I mean it in the literal, like, I don't know you, you don't know me, we're nothing to each other. Like, I'm just a guy behind a screen making videos. I'm not like this in real life. You're probably not like that in real life either. This isn't real life. This is a video game behind a screen. There's a whole bright world out there. I think I've crammed everything in. The optimal lathe system. Oh, I didn't place any vices down, but those can connect from fucking miles away, so I'm not too bothered. I always pull one there, one there. Oh, I love vices. So now, in theory, this is my reloading facility, right? It's like my munitions facility. Never want to see another linkable again as long as I live. After this series is over, that's it. Tool cabinets and me to the bitter and nothing else. The corner stashed away as an afterthought because, it is. We're going to throw down a large mech gestator. Might need to make a dedicated mech room. We've got this spare for now. I've got some ideas about what I want to do with it, but that's okay for the time being. Then, oh, hello there. Little robot drills, how fast? Little robot drills pretty fast. Oh, you know what? We're not using the boost mode. Switch to boost mode. That's another 100% speed. Oh, we're cooking. We're starting to cook. That's good resource speed, right? That seems pretty good. But we haven't even started with the Huey shit yet. Mech move speed. Yeah, I want mech move speed, and I want this one here. Mech work speed factor is a multiplicative, so we want manipulation rewriter. I need a bunch of those. Any with a multiplier on the end are obviously the ones we can upgrade in hindsight. That would make a lot of sense. Wait, bandwidth optimizer can also be potentially upgraded, but that says level 1 and not times 1. So in theory, let's take like 5 manipulation rewriters. Maybe they go up to level 6. They probably should. Can be installed without surgery. We need the power focus chip. Okay. Well, I haven't got that set to boost mode either. Boom. Okay. Good shit. Oh, you've already done 10? You clever little fellas. Oh my god, we are golden. I'm the king of the barrel. Why is nobody refueling this then? Just come and refuel it, you idiots. Just refuel it. Not assigned to rearming. Yep. Don't worry. I've got the mechs on it. At least I think I... We got the barrel situation resolved. That's good. That means I can build some more very fancy, ridiculous stuff. These guys working super quickly, super powerful. This is good. Like, it's already... Things are already working as I imagine it in my head. 2 War Queens. Done. I'm just going to launch jelly right at them. I need some sort of big mech sword. I don't know if those exist, but we've still got plenty of research to do. Ooh, slug turrets. No. It's got to be amorphous. It's got to... Sorry, freelancer. Freelancer's babby is formed. Baby DeSanto. No. No. What's gonna happen? Half monster, other half monster, 100% monster, 2 different types of monster. Inside me are 2 monsters. I don't want to see DeSanto's baby, but it gives him a reason to fight harder. He has to do it for the next generation. For his little child, his little horrible mutant child. Oh, Jelly. Speaking of Jelly, is going to be the one to do the fighting today, because it's hilarious to... be able to launch a mech suit in like that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here come the drones. Oh, God. The structural integrity. She's no DeSanto. You got to bear that in mind. She is no DeSanto. I'm not sure where all the damage is coming from. I'm just going to let it go until she's basically almost totally cooked, and then we'll get her out of there. Maybe I'll give her back a regular sword while she's in the mech. Huh? Okay, beautiful. That's the first one dealt with. Let's deal with this one. Then let's get Jelly out of there fast, because poor sweet Jelly. I don't think you're... Oh, there we go. There we go. You know what? Have faith. I was going to say I don't think she'll be able to see it through, but you know what? You know what? Let's put some respect on the name of Jelly, even though it's not a very respectful name. Yeah, she's just slicing him to pieces. The damage is like soaking through into different parts. It's like spreading all the damage across the bits that don't really matter. We do have a mod that makes it so damage overflows when you take more damage than you're supposed to, and that's exactly what's happening. She's not... I don't think she's hitting all those parts at once. I think it is just the kind of damage overflow that's almost kind of neutered her in a way. Let's give her back a mono sword. I feel like that was my big mistake there, is not just sticking with that. Of course, there is that scythe, which I think suits her quite a lot. We need some more amorphous polymer first. Why is Huey taking damage? Oh. Oh my God, from his overdrive. Whoa. It just deals cut damage straight to him. Oh my God. Oh shit. He's about to make his brain explode. Huey, I'm so sorry. I think I've just basically boiled him. Sadly for Huey, we've got a lot of stuff to do. He might actually end up in that casket all along. Holy shit. Biological manipulation. What is this? Unlock something called a control spine. Global manufacturer is down. Work speed is up. Move speed is up. Oh, shit. What the hell? We implant it into people. The personality becomes erratic, but they highly obey commands set on the device. Holy shit. It's some sort of like slavery spine, for lack of better word. That is crazy. I don't really know who I'd use that on, because we don't really need more of a workforce. I got an eye infection for Jelly as well. Well, that's okay, because we were going to swap out all these pathetic biological components. Anyway, better hospital. Wait, that's what I wanted to do. You're right, and actually the hospital being here is kind of convenient, because then if we get hit in the kill box, we've only got to walk from, like, point A to point B. It's, like, just across the oil well, rather than running them all the way through. I think this is long overdue. Let's sort this out. We just need shitloads of signal chips, power focus chips. That's going to take my mechanoids and put them in super overdrive. They're going to be like totally unstoppable. Let's go ahead and call them up again. I'll send DeSanto in this time. Jelly did well. Jelly got battered slightly. We need to fix the weapon situation for Jelly before I think I trust her again in the suit. Today, I'll also go ahead and make some of the additions for the suit as well. Hold on, let me scroll. Some of the actual upgrades for the suit, some of the other modules. Oh, you know what? God damn it. You know what, goddammit? It's the Colonel's time to shine. Wait, whose deer is this? Oh. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were overseeing the oil operation. My bad. Very disrespectful. Buck. Hi, I'm Buck. I work in the oil rig. It's time. He could have done with a better weapon, but he's got his elephant gun. He's got his turret. He'll be fine. Presuming the drones don't beat us to it. No way that drone's going to survive for long. No way. That poor guy's done for. Here, let's get you attacking the War Queen. Get you a second. Oh, careful. Hover. Where's the hover button? Hover on. Keep moving. Never stop, little drone. Oh! God, it stopped. Oh, it stopped. Oh, he's in. Can I move him over? Nah, when he's in, he's locked in. I have no control over the Colonel, and you know what? I kind of like that. That's why he's the Colonel. Right, he can deal with all the little fellas, and then DeSanto's going to come down and see if we can hit the queens. Just give him. Oh, wait. That last raid we fought was way worse than this. What the fuck happened? That last raid was like 200 centipedes. What the fuck is this? No. Oh no, he's playing dead in the mech suit. He's playing dead in the mech suit. The whole thing just rolls over on its back. Oh, for God's sake. Hey, I'm in the middle of a raid. What are you doing to me? Military camouflage for jelly. Hold on. What does that actually do? Hunting stealth, aiming time, shooting accuracy. Oh, okay. So not really super useful, to be honest. Sorry, one second. We'll get back to this. Sorry. Yeah, maybe a piano would be nice. Or gold juice. No, let's go for the piano. That'll be lovely. Sorry, where were we? Oh, yeah. Sorry, so dealing with this boss fight. So funny that he plays dead. Oh, Mosquito's carrying him back. God damn, Mosquito. You've been doing lifting. I'm going to do these age reversal cycles as well. Just tick them off because I'm so sick of looking at them. We need DeSanto and Sandy. Age reversal won't take the 3.7. It'll actually take no time whatsoever. Boom. He's in. 4 hours. 4 hours, but thousands of meals. Oh, God. You know what? I'm actually going to crank Sandy as well because Sandy's super useful. You know what? Let's just go all in. What was that going to do? Let's used up all the meals. We didn't quite get that. Okay. Did we just consume 400 meals in no time? Yeah, goddamn right we did. There you go. There you go. Took it a second. Okay. So Sandy should be in for what? Like a day at most? What is that? 6 hours. Oh, shit. Oh, because transhumanist. Yeah, you're right. I'm finally building Sandy a bedroom. She does need one because she's a high enough rank in our military that she deserves it. So there you go, little Sandy. Nothing fancy, just private, which is the important part. You know, that's the real perk of the job. God damn, we filled out this base fast, didn't we? That's something we've been doing like a massive amount of. Is a huge amount of building the last couple of days. I haven't really mentioned it at all. New training. Okay, we got to get the new training set up because I've already started swapping out the limbs, right? We haven't got a way to keep that stuff coming in, the gel. Look at this. What do you notice, huh? What do you see over there? That's right. Nothing. That's the whole point. How long has it been since we've cleared off all of the notifications? Oh my God, the Colonel is just like permanently in his little mech suit now as he does his work around the base. God damn. Oh yeah, no, by all means, stay in that. Yeah, that's totally fine. The only thing I want to do is get some upgrades going for it, which is what we'll do now, I suppose. Combat sword. Oh, there's a combat sword right there. Okay, that's probably an upgrade from the other thing. That's fine. Payload cabinet. Okay, for obviously explosive, that type of thing. Infrared sensor, ballistic shield, work on pulse shield. Let's just make a whole bunch of these, and then let's see what we want to actually use here, because I don't know which of these are going to be more beneficial. Bloody hell, that was fast. Well, there's the combat sword right there. Hopefully it's a little better than the axe. I don't think the axe is necessarily bad. Just don't think it was really doing much for Jelly in that fight. It was a little disappointing to say that she's got such insane combat skills, in theory. We have the Mech Gestator. Oh, look at this. This is how we make these, which are got puff, baguette, soft roll. Oh, I suppose it's ergo then, isn't it? Oh, wow. And what is that there? You need your witch broom cannon to make like a little witch mechanoid thing. That's cool. We've got, of course, oh yes, excuse me, sir. We've got all those standard mechanoids, Diablos, your water. Boring. That's old hat, right? We've got all the Alpha Mech stuff. The Goliath, the Demolishers. All of these crazy, like all the work drones as well. These are so cool. The Infernus, the War Interest. There's the Apoptosis. I mean, of course, I'm looking for something larger, something much more powerful. How about a Metal Gear Zeke? And I hope you haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. In our quest tab, of course, I put it in the bin. Oh, God, it could be anywhere at this point. We have, of course, that incredible level 6 quest that Hideo Kojima dreamt about. Obviously, this one's expired. It'll pop back up eventually when we have to fight those 3 Metal Gear all at once. This is what we're preparing for. This is what all the mech suits and Adachi and this stuff and the hospital and everything is being worked on for. Maybe that's not necessarily our win condition, but I certainly think we need to beat that before we can say this was a success. How's the resources coming along? Pretty well, actually. Like, pretty damn well. Now we've got to start drilling up the steel, right? So what I need, like 70,000 for those, and then we need another 3,000 for that. Honestly, I'm just going to say, let's keep a permanent 10k steel lying around, sure. And you know what? Let's crank up the plasteel too. I'll just take 1,000 of that, though. And to help, look at this. They finished a lot of Huey's upgrades. Huey, it's time. Upgrade manipulation rewriter to level 2. Must have Dead King. He does. He did. Seems to be gone now. I don't know why that implant protocol Dead King. I don't know why that keeps disappearing. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure why that occasionally disappears. It doesn't really matter too much. Manipulation rewriter to level 2. Let's go for the manipulation rewriter to level 3. Obviously, that's the one that directly impacts the mech work speed, so that's pretty massive. That's like probably the most important one to go for. Let me click on these other ones. God damn, let's chuck them on the floor. There we go. Right, and then we've got the consciousness spray. That's the one that makes him... Consciousness spray max level 3, fair enough. Manipulation rewriter seems to go up to, I'm going to assume 6. How's Huey himself looking? 38% consciousness, god damn. What's the sprayer looking like? So knocks him down by 10% consciousness, but gives him that 50% speed bonus. Manipulation rewriter. His manipulation is now down by half, but the mechs are up to 175. That's got to cap out at 200, right? Why wouldn't it? And this is impacting this too. Look at how fast we can churn out steel now with all of these changes. Look. 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 Tell me this wasn't a good idea. Holy shit. And I'm pretty sure there's specifically a work beacon, right? Efficiency booster. Does that also work with the general persistent mech booster? I guess we'll find out, won't we? What mounts have we got here? So attachment burst thruster, obviously, yeah. Let's have a look at that combat sword. Oh, left arm combat sword. Oh, okay, there you go. So in this one, combat sword, recoilless dragoon, LMG. Right, but then we can also go infrared sensor, and then you use a single-handed weapon in the other hand. Ah, so we can have the tomahawk and a sensor, or perhaps a shield, or the sword is two-handed. Right. Honestly, I kind of like sword and board. That's pretty fun. But, I mean, if it's going to affect her DPS, then I'd rather her, like catapult in, kill him as fast as possible. Really antenna and combat sword. So that's probably the best we've got for now. What's really antenna do again? Slower move speed, but allows mechanics to coordinate infantry around the frame. Ah. Depends the control range for friendly mechanics. Oh, as in like maybe mechanoids or tomodroids, perhaps. Okay, so that's something really that we would do if we had Sandy in a mech suit, which we might. Well, let's finish the rest of the upgrades before we decide what we're doing with that forever. Let's unlock the building on the C-21 assault ship. I'm going to cancel the drone army for now, simply because I want to be able to test this thing out without them all buzzing around and using all the resources on that. We might go for the 100 drone army. I was told, actually, you know what we've got to test? I was told that apparently, weapon select. We can select any weapon. Choose a weapon carrying pawn from the same faction, replace it with his own weapon on the Aerocraft. So maybe like we take Joe, for example. Hold on. Maybe we can take Joe and say weapon change on Joe. Joe puts that onto the drone. Ah, the grenade gun's an internal weapon, and then you load it with an actual active weapon. Oh, shit. Right. I see. Okay. So what's to stop me then saying, let's take that Tarbosaurus that we built, or the gecko, whatever's got the enormous gun, bring you down over here, place the weapon with the gecko. Does that work? No fucking shit, does that work? Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. It's not connected to power. It's too far away from a power line, apparently. It's all good. I hit reconnect and it seems fine now. So hold on, take off. Take off, little guy. Go on, you can go. There you go. Okay, and then set force target that, and you fire with the big. You fire with this. Oh, do we even need this? Oh my god. That's you versus the guy she told you not to worry about. It's reversed. We're in backwards land. Damage over accuracy. Actually, the Dragoon shotgun's up there. God damn. Vulcan Avenger Flogger. So I could just give these to, like, my little drone guy. Or I could have every drone equipped with all these ridiculous weapons. I could attach a nuclear launcher to a drone. And then just send it out there, and then there's no risk to our people. So we need a bunch of signal chips, bunch of power focus chips, and a bunch of fire control systems so I can finally start gestating that. Jesus. Tarbosaurus. Hi, what do you want? You want to fight a mech cluster, you'll give me healer mech serums. Oh my god. Hideo Kojima, I can cure your brain issues. Is that like a lot? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh! Oh, hello. You didn't have to really send a whole army. I'm actually like good for that. It's not even that much of a mech cluster to say they spent all of that as well. To be fair, there could be anything in these capsules. I don't know if there can be alpha mechs in that. And you know what? We're fine. I was gonna say I'm certainly not gonna send him in by himself. No, I am. I absolutely am. Right behind enemy lines. Oh, there's a bunch of centipedes. Oh, that thing scares me. Okay, we do have a Goliath there. Careful. Just keep moving. Just keep moving there, DeSanto. Oh, no. I might have to send in a jelly reinforcement. Let's just be careful here. Jelly. Maybe to the mech. I hate the fact you haven't got your hood. That does kind of go hard, though. It's still a cool look. Hydraulic frame pack. What does that do? Okay, show me. Carrying capacity, move speed. You love to see it. Left mount. Armor pad. Jelly, I feel like we're getting there a little bit. Hold on. Sorry, I know DeSanto's getting ripped apart out there. He can wait. Okay, launch her in. Let's launch her in. Where they're all obsessed with him right there. Let's put you right there. Take that fucking thing out instantly. How's he holding up, by the way? Ooh, he's lost 110 structural integrity. She's down. She's in. She's fighting. She's ready to go. Boom. No. Go for that one. Go for the one that's like right there. The siege melter. That seems like the type of thing that might do some damage to a mech. Oh! Stop, drop, and roll, and enormous suit is quite funny. Let's go deal with the fire ones. How's DeSanto doing? Blind healer right now, really? For Hideo Kojima. Oh, he'd love that. He'd actually really love that, I think. Boom. Okay, now take out the fireworm. Jelly's taking out the other fiery ones. Now's not the time for research. We're a little bit busy, if that's okay. I love how it's evolved into non-stop mechanoids, as Rimworld always does. Oh, the two of them. Oh, this is so good. If only we had a Dachi here. Wait. I have to ask the question. We can't get in the catapult. Oh. The Colonel's here. Look at this. Holy shit. 3 robots fighting enormous things from space trying to wipe out humanity. I feel like I've seen this one before. In the Evangelion series I never knew I wanted. That's because I don't want that. Not at all. This might be peak Rimworld. This might be peak Rimworld. Hey, well done, squad. Great work. You can command them all simultaneously like that, too. Colonel Adachi, crowd about the superior aerodynamics of a well-thrown rock to Jelly. One of those melee mechs, huh, son? He doesn't know his Jelly in there. He has no idea what's going on. Okay, you lot can leave now. Please leave. Oh, my frame rate. Just go. Oh, you can tidy up. Actually, I don't mind that for a little while. Yeah, sure. They may die in battle. It didn't say they should die in battle. Were you trying to get rid of these people? Whee! Holy shit. Is the efficiency booster stacked with the other thing as well? Hold on. These are some of the most efficient mechs you're ever going to see. God damn. Energy. Oh, it's just energy usage. Or it's not work speed. Oh, I suppose efficiency. Yeah, okay. Efficiency in that sense. Give DeSanto a rocket pod. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, I'm into that. Cargo pack? Nah, thruster. Definitely thruster. And then, I barely even know it. And on this one, can we go cargo pack? I see. Okay, so those take up the same slots. There you go. That might be peak DeSanto right there. And then for Jelly, we've got the armor. We could go we could go for the missile pod, but I'm all right with that. Honestly, I think this is probably peak Jelly as well. I could go for an armor pod for DeSanto, because I noticed Jelly's hit points was like 1,100, which is way higher than DeSanto's. Oh, they built it while we were fucking around with the mech cluster! Oh, shit. Okay. There's extra buttons on this one. Hold on. Look at this. Number of internal pawns, 0 out of 12. Okay, contents, nothing. Fine. Current weapon, basic gun. Weapon, machine gun, rocket. Okay. So we've got a bunch of stuff already mounted onto it. Right. Hover, off or on. Yeah, obviously we know what that does. Fast loading. It just sucks everything up that's nearby. Boom. Take that. I've just kidnapped those people. Oh, God. How do I let them out? Oh, no. I've just stolen... Oh, thank God. Here. Wait, what does this do? Drops them drafted. That's so clever. Oh, that's so clever. Okay. So I can kidnap people with that, which is quite nice. And then these are all their extra guns. Choose a weapon. Oh, right. So there we go. So that's how we swap those guns out for another gun that somebody's got equipped. And what are these? That's to select where the gun is on the ship. This is cool. This is a cool implementation. I like this a lot. Cross map. Let's just fly across the planet, huh? So this thing's like a full-on fucking assault ship. Oh. And what is this? So this is how far it can fly. If I had to assume, this is how far it can fly. However, yeah, look, it's unable to get the return flight. So it can go that way and that way back. This is the maximum range. I understand. Right. So we would need to load it with some extra fuel if we want to go that far, I would assume. There's no reconnect button like the drones. Obviously, it makes sense that the drones are electric. It's a drone. That's how they work. I don't know what we're fueling this with. I'm going to assume chem fuel. Yep, we certainly are, because that thing's delivering some right there. Rearming the dragon. I want to see this ship just go. Does it need people in it to fly? Take off, and then if I do that, and then take off. Okay, I think it actually does need a pilot, which makes sense, because it's quite clearly a cockpit. Must have colonizer control, required quantity 3. So we need 3 pilots minimum for this thing to take off. I've slurped up all of the temporary guests that we've got here, so now we say take off. Oh, does that still not work? Oh, holy shit. Oh my God. My God. What the hell? Oh man, I love how smooth this is as well. I love how much smooth, direct control you've got over it. It's so responsive. The animations are fantastic on it too. God damn, this is cool. Holy shit, look at that. I want to go set a force target on something. Let's just go blow something up, see all of its weapons in action. So it'll just like fire everything at once. Actually, how do I get it to fire everything at once? Set force target. I can select each one individually. I wonder if there's a way to fire all, because that would be kind of handy. That's okay, we'll worry about that later. I could just put that thing like the middle of my kill box. Raiders turn up, this is what they see. They probably just turn around and go home, to be honest. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It doesn't even... Ashfoot hostile. Oh, bloody hell, the blind... Yeah, sorry, the blind healer. You just turned up at the wrong time. In fact, the very wrong time. Oh, Well, thank you for that. Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to pilot my ship. Oh, okay. Right, well, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely use that for some interplanetary warfare very soon. Why aren't these people leaving? They may die without consequence. They may die without consequence. They may die without consequence. Listen, just in case things kick off here, I thought we'd better, Okay, that's made the rifle beavers hostile, but it hasn't made all their friends hostile. Oh! Okay, that one really did not want to be arrested. Okay, well, we lost one. Oh, fuck, they've all gone... What the fuck? They were all in prison! Why have they all gone hostile now? Valid crash out. Very valid crash out, actually. How did that fucking happen? Man, now they're all gonna die. No, you can't... No, it wasn't gold. We can donate them something else, right? It's wetware computers, I think. Why don't I just have them churn out a shitload of those? Just a ridiculous amount. Neutramine, that's why. Although, to be fair, we're almost past that. What do I pump into these to make Neutramine? It's maybe just oil. It actually genuinely might just be oil. Processed... Oh, chem fuel. Right, okay. So we just make the chem fuel, then we... yeah, totally fine. Actually, totally acceptable. In that case, give me a bunch. We'll take shitloads. I should have just rope scanned them instead of getting funny with it, but that's okay. Let's get ourselves. So what do we need for this Metal Gear then? We just need the high subcore, 3 Persona cores. I think we've only got 2, I'm afraid. Someone would have offered us a Persona core at some point. I just don't know which faction it is. Maybe the logistics fleet. Oh, no, we just haven't been given the quest yet. Oh, fine, yeah, good. Do stuff like basics, machine persuasion. We get the random quest from the faction to go track one down. We take that, we take all 3, combine it into an enormous Metal Gear. Then with that, and this, and the kill box, maybe, dare I say it, we might be able to ready to fight Hideo Kojima's dream. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. There we are. 10, 11, 12. Goddamn. Now, obviously, you have to manually work the console for this, right? So it's going to use up someone to sort this out. Is it also draining our chem fuel faster than we're producing it? No, surprisingly not, but it's not giving us much of a buffer at all. So if we start pulling out the system for stuff like, I don't know, refueling an enormous spaceship, I understand it's not a spaceship. Propellers don't tend to work too well in space. We might want to... Actually, how are we doing on actual oil storage? We got 46,000. Honestly, let's just go full send on that. One thing I did do is swap the other connector junk for another reactor. It was only about 20,000 difference because I had to move the linkables from this one, so it did work out slightly better. I gotta put some sort of aircraft on this now, haven't I? Maybe one of those. That actually fits perfectly. That was unintentional. We could do one of the stealth bombers too. What about this thing? Okay, that's a little small. Yeah, let's put one of these down. I'm actually gonna get rid of one of the dozer, maybe even 2, to be honest. All they're doing is hauling stuff. Like, unless we're doing some sort of massive... project. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you do this all the time where you build a bunch and then you take a bunch apart and then you need a bunch more for another project. To be fair, there's not really much left to build, as in, like, we've barely got any more space. But we've made them so optimal now with all of these upgrades and everything else. We've still got, obviously, more to come for that as well. It would be more optimal to give me more TPS. So I'm going to get rid of this one. What's that, DeSanta? You want to go to space? Well, actually, now that you mentioned it, we do know where there's a Persona core. Why is there water in the lab? What's this? What's going on there? Oh, Christ. The ENIAC is just floating. All 5,000 watts of it just... Core sample drill allows you to acquire standard rock types not present in your regular biome. Sarge, how long has this been a thing? How long has this been a thing? What the fuck? Does it let us drill up a particular rock type? Hold on. Is this me on my way to install alpha biomes in every single playthrough I ever do from now on just so I get the right rock type for my decorations? Appealing to my aesthetic sensibilities. This is ridiculous. Damn, I wish I had some more working bots to build these faster. We might have to gestate some more. That's a joke. That's a joke. We're good. We're okay. Aristocrat needs help. Honor +5. What do you want? You just want to hang out for 11 days? Absolutely. Absolutely. Come join us. I want to also get DeSanto up to the maximum rank as part of this playthrough as well. So, sure. Welcome aboard. Where are you going to land? Out of curiosity. Straight in the water. Oh! Okay. You didn't need to flex like that. What the fuck? Let me build you a mech bay then, I suppose. Wasn't really expecting any more mech-based visitors turning up. It's gonna be like a parking area, isn't it? Choose chunk type to drill. Oh my god. Well, I guess that seals it then. Alpha Bombs are going to every playthrough forever. All those fucking times I've added stupid mobs that let me change rock types to other rock types. He's been there all along. Don't say anything. Oh, hold on. The wiki says you don't actually need the quest to do it. What the hell? Wait, I can just call them up and ask for it. I've never known this is a thing, ever. That's crazy. Are you still learning after 12,000 hours? You know what this... Request location and Persona call. Big Boss sends the request information, wishes you good luck. Oh my god. It really is that easy, huh? It thinks there'll be an unknown threat. Yeah, I'm the threat. So about that threat then, huh? What's it gonna be? I thought we can just use this as a... so funny. We just use this as like a personal transport shuttle as well. Beautiful. And then we go over here and we say, release drafted. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Snake, secure the package. There. 1 persona core. What's the threat? What's the threat? I think they probably left. They probably saw us coming and they're like, let them have it. Get in, stand guard, get out. Before anybody even knows they've hit us, we just fly home. Oops, I misclicked. We overshot it. My bad. We keep them guessing. You'll keep them guessing, you know. Let's go land automatically as well. Okay, here it comes. And just go ahead and put them down right there. Beautiful. So good. It's so good. It's amazing. We have someone in prison who would love to be... You would love to be an enormous mech, wouldn't you? Jaden Mathot? Yeah, sure. Who else up? Jaden, they thought. Jaden Mathot. I got lotion on my thought. I'm a freak, man. Let's go ahead and put you right in there. His brain has been destroyed by the subcore rip scanner. Oh. Oh, well, that's a shame. What are we lacking then? Nothing. Actually, nothing at all. Who gets it? Sandy or Huey? I mean, there is an argument. Give it to Huey. Do we trust Huey? He's committed some horrendous crimes in his time. But the argument for Huey is he is... I mean, there's barely any of Huey left. He's basically just Mech Coordinator now. He's just downloaded straight to the internet. It would make the Metal Gear unbelievably powerful in combat. I can always transfer it to Sandy later. Huey hasn't done anything wrong recently. And I mean, maybe a big part of that is because we've effectively lobotomized him, yes. Really? Okay, yeah. I mean, it seems you didn't get the memo. Good, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's change target over to that one. Bring it down, please. Beautiful. I mean, it's just amazing. Quite literally easy as that. Home sweet home. Great work. Oh, good. Yeah, no. Yeah, how could I forget about that? There's a much more impressive baby about to be born. Much better than the horrifying mutant that's coming out of Freelancer. Metal Gear Zeke. I'm assuming it's pronounced Zeke. I don't play Metal Gear. I played a little bit of that one game where the lady breathes through her skin. How long does this take? 120 hours. That's not that long for an enormous super weapon, is it? I don't know when to call it and when to say, okay, let's do that fight. You know, I do think we need to seriously reassess the complex. I mean, we've picked up a bunch of new stuff today, right? Rocket swarm launchers, the rail guns, of course, would be massive if placed properly. Mech army still desperately underrepresented. We'll fight some of the Tarbosaurus tomorrow to get the fire control systems to upgrade everything we're missing here. I'm just glad we've got this started. I mean, that was the important thing, right? There was admittedly a bit of a mid-series lull, but I feel like we are back. I feel like we've quite literally left the best till last. This Aerocraft Framework, how it, no pun intended, flew under my radar for so long, I don't know. I do think it probably got overshadowed a little bit by vanilla expanded vehicles, right? But this is so unique and so different to that. The I mean, how responsive they are for Rimworld is insane, and is almost certainly that we'll be going into a lot of future playthroughs. Anyway, let's wrap it up here today. No yapping. Thank you to Dan the hashtag man, Abby Ornat, Londart, Frozen Jesus, Atticos, Freelancer Beta, Hoaxor, King Snitch Gaming, Squinty Chimera, Sherlock, Biv, Nicky Stick, Zerka, Jaeger of House Queen, Slippy Nips, Spicy Sorrow, Cal345, Dr. Al Hazred, Bioferrite, Dong, The Only Mr. Popo, Ashen Jack, Bradso90, Eremitic Fool, Scaps, Mark, Anna, Bombination, and Riri. Thank you for joining me here today in Extreme Warfare. Granny's back later today if they don't come out. No, they'll have come out first. Yeah, no, you're right. I start recording it. I've got friends over today, and I just getting way too late for me to do, you know, effectively like 4 episodes in one day to cover me for tomorrow as well. So that was on the back burner, but we'll probably do an extra Granny episode on Sunday, so stay tuned. Thinking of Nitsan Schnitzer, to Casa Kamada, NZ Smithsy, DH Gamer, Travis, Nick Bella, Thalen, Pappy the Forg, Ichigo Nads, Vibes, Druid Hunter 77, Lilial, Mal, Offensively Canadian, and Legius Reaber as well. See you tomorrow.